Hey, welcome to the Bob and Tam Show tonight.
How y'all doing?
And we're trying something new, so we'll see if you guys can hear us and everything. We're trying to show you the front of the Beaver Bar.
Okay.
So looks pretty good. We're actually sitting on the deck of the Beaver Bar. We're looking out in front of us. There's some vendors and stuff that are out front. And so we're going to talk a little bit tonight because I didn't get enough time. We actually went out with some subscribers. You can explain what we did.
So we met everybody and went out to a little ride to Georgetown. It's about 30 miles south of Myrtle Beach. And went out there to eat. We ate at Corner Tavern in Georgetown down on Front Street. And it was really good. It was Bill and Jeannie went with us, and James and Dean. James, Dean went with us. How about that? So it looks like we have a Facebook user on, and Jay Rooney's on. How are you? So say hey and Pating. You gotta say Pating.
Say the nation here and you can use
Ray Moto Life is on. This will be back. Okay. I'm trying to text somebody too. So anyway, went out there, had a nice ride. The weather's been perfect. Looks like they're calling maybe for a little bit of rain. There's my cousin Julie. Hey Julie. A little bit of rain maybe tomorrow. You never know. Weather can change from one day to the next, so you never know. They did say today was supposed to rain, but then this morning got up, there wasn't a drop of rain in the forecast, so hopefully tomorrow will be like that. If it does rain a little bit Wednesday and Thursday, it does look like Friday and Saturday they're calling for nice weather. So, Macho Post says, hey there. There you go. Rowan just went by. There's Rowan. He's back. He's one of the guys from Australia. How are you doing? Good to have you in the house. The Harper Life. Hey, we saw those guys in Panama City. We never did get to meet up with them. Again, we wanted to maybe go out and have dinner or something with them one day, but I think their parents were down with them, so they kind of hung out with them. But next time, we'll see them on the road. Check them out. They have a YouTube channel, same as Ray's Moto Life. He's got a YouTube channel. So we're sitting at the Beaver Bar right now and just letting you see what's going on. There's a pretty decent crowd here for a Tuesday afternoon. There were a lot of, was really busy Saturday, and Sunday wasn't too bad. Monday quieted down quite a bit. And then today, I think more people are coming in. Probably by the weekend, it'll be a big crowd. So it looks like Mother's Day might have had a little part in not such a big crowd that first weekend. Doesn't seem like it's quite as busy as it's been in the past for us. Seems like the last couple times we've been down here, just feels like there was more people than there are right now. The roads aren't packed with bikes. There's quite a few people here, as you can tell. I think there's a lot of locals and a lot of people come down to visit their family and friends that live down here in Myrtle Beach, get a free place to stay, and be able to come down here for Bike Week and ride their bikes. The guy trying to get his rocking chair back into place.
So we're seeing a lot of people from the East Coast, a lot of people from New York. We actually met a Canadian. Some Canadians are down here now. So, people are coming from
Pennsylvania.
We've got a lot all along the East Coast is coming down. We haven't seen too many people too far out from the West Coast coming out yet. But who knows? They're talking a little bit of rain. I mean, if you were to look at the weather last week, it was rain. Oh, we're close to those scoopers. We could do this table, this side. But we're trying to, because they've been sitting there for a long time. So we're just looking for another table. We don't want to get too close to the music. They got a DJ down at the end of the bar down there. That last tent, that's a DJ down there playing music. We don't want to get copyrighted. So we're just kind of sitting up here. Didn't have enough time to get a video out. We did over at Suck Bang Blow. They had a great sun show. Really good guys, more or less amateur guys. There's actually a shop now that's, I think it's either behind or next to SBB, and they're doing all types of auto repair, motorcycle repair. Anything you want done, they'll install parts. You buy somewhere else, they'll install them. So, if you can't get in the dealership, it might be somebody to look at. We don't know anything about them, though. So they're going to be on the video.
Cycles.
Maybe tomorrow we'll have them up on the video. You guys can check it out. So Ray's Moto Life is on, and he's telling everybody he does a lot of live streams too. We see him in a lot of the different rallies and stuff. It's always great to support other YouTubers out here, and we're always been pretty good about that, helping people out. You know, nobody's going to steal your content. Everybody's a little different. Somebody could come out here and follow everything we do, but you're still not going to be us. Got a Facebook user. If you click on your StreamYard on there, it'll give us your name, and that way we'll see you up here and we'll see your comment. Sean Thompson's on, says hello to you.
Hi, Sean. How are you? Oh, I haven't heard from her in a long time, Shauna. We've seen them down in Daytona. I guess you haven't been to any of the rallies. If you have, we haven't ran into you.
Ramblin' Rome's on, and Bull's on.
There you go. Hey, Bull.
XN Biker. Oh, Bob and Tam's excellent adventures, he says.
There you go. We'll see him when we go back to St. Louis.
And Jamin's on, says we're the greatest, and we've had a lot of great comments here. We've met a lot of people here. You know, you wouldn't believe. I guess it's because when you get to a rally kind of like this, it's kind of smaller, you know, and if people are closer together, you know, there's really only about 3 main bars to come to here. You know, you've got Spokes and Bones down there, you've got the Beaver Bar, and you've got SBB. Other than that, that's the main big places everybody's congregating. There's a whole lot of little bars. There's a great bar down there on the street down there.
Rex.
Karen's in the house. And she's
yeah, that's the one that, yeah, she's the one that's on Facebook. Karen and Shauna. What does that one say?
That's Side. He's taking a break, and he's got to get back on his bike, so he'll see us in Sturgis.
Alrighty.
And he said, Bating and bye. So he said, hi and bye. He just had a minute there. He stopped on his bike.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shauna. Hopefully we'll see you maybe down there next year. They had a death in the family. We weren't able to go to it,
So let me turn that up so you can hear the music. It's really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear us still or not. Let me.
So anyway, we wanted to talk about the police down here. We have seen the police pull over people left and right. We can't believe how many people the police have pulled over. Tell them who they're pulling over and why.
So you can't believe it here. We've already seen at least 6, maybe 7 people getting pulled over. It's these morons driving around on golf carts on roads they're not supposed to be driving on. They think they can drive on the shoulder of the road, and it's legal. So we just seen one right down here on the road in front of Suck Bang Blow here, Beaver Bar, the, I don't know what they call this road, Inlet Road, I don't know, Myrtle's Inlet. But they pulled these 2 old ladies. But some of the people we talked to said, these people are nuts down here. Even people who live here want to drive their golf carts on these main roads.
17.
And if you're riding down the shoulder, you're on the road still. That's the right of way. They've got on like on the 17, the business 17, way on the left side. Some of it's got some trails back there, and you're probably, I don't know, 50, 100 feet off the road. So there you can get away with it. But so Ken's saying 27 days to Laconia.
All righty.
And Ken, are you going to Laconia? And so pretty exciting. We just kind of wanted to get in here at the last minute, and because we were running out of time, we wanted to get out here and get you a video because I'm not going to have time to get my video edited. So we'll have a video tomorrow morning. Will come out. It'll be the stunt show going on. And we had a lot of things here to look at while you're out here in the Beaver Bar. Things to check out.
I don't know. Like I said, there's quite a few bikes down here, but I don't think there's still there as many as there has been in the past. I don't even think this is as big as it has been the first year we came down for the fall rally.
Did you put sugar in that, or they put sugar in it?
Need more?
No, I don't know. It's got a funky taste.
Sorry. I got him some tea. I don't like it.
We'll be like Adam, chasing them girls.
Yeah, well, I guess we won't say anything. We'll let Adam put out what happened to him today.
Oh, yeah.
So, just make sure you watch his channel because he's got some news, I guess.
Yeah. Exciting, stressful, and all that.
Yeah.
And then some.
Hey, David, how you doing? No, put him in some time out.
Oh, he's going to Loretta Lynn's this weekend. I don't remember if we had internet inside there or not. I think we did some lives from in there, but I mean, we have the AT&T, the Verizon, and the T-Mobile, so I would have liked to have gone, but we thought this would be our last rally here, but we ended up getting a sponsor for next year, so we're able to come back. But we're going to have to, you know, so, but I mean, this weekend's going to be the big weekend here. It's going to be packed here this weekend, and I didn't really want to leave from here. We're going to have to talk to Buck about moving it to, make sure he's got it not the same weekend.
I think next year, this is going to be a week ahead of time.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll be able to do both next year.
Because we did it 2 years ago. We were able to do both in a row.
Yeah. So, let me see here. We want to give a special shout out to,
So our sponsor that is picking up the tab for next year at the campground is called Fire Stop Solutions Incorporated. You might want to Google that, and we'll have some more information about them coming up here in the near future. So
and the subscriber's name is Mike Adams.
Yep, and the subscriber's name is Mike Adams. If you didn't hear her, he's on a lot. It says Michael Adams when he's on here on Facebook, YouTube. So be looking for him. He's the one that kind of went ahead and it's all been paid for. He sent us the money through Venmo. We went ahead and paid it, and we're all set up for next year. And we're going to be here through. We'll be here on the Monday before the rally, and here to the following Sunday, which is what we are now. So we did spend 3 days at the other campground. So he went ahead and picked it up for the whole event. So we'll be in the same campground the whole time. We'll be over there at the state park across from the Harley dealer. If anybody else wants to hang out, we've got several of our subscribers are there. We actually went out to lunch today with them and did some fun things with them. So that was pretty exciting. Went on a little ride, went out to Georgetown, checking all that out. It's kind of quiet today, which is kind of weird because it seemed like, yeah, yesterday, Monday, there was a pretty good crowd down here. I mean, we're still a little bit early.
Almost 7, 6:41.
Yeah. So not a whole lot of bikes coming in. Got a lot of girls riding bikes. I got a lot of shots of that. And a lot of women riding. Some of them riding some pretty big bikes. And now she's not. She's on the back of somebody's bike. But a lot of single women, not single, like not being married or having a boyfriend, but single rider.
Single bike.
And so.
Well, we saw a couple people today that looked like 2 guys, and then there was 2 girls following them. And she had a big bike like yours. You can see her. And there was a younger girl in the back, so I don't know if that was her daughter or could have been somebody else, I guess. But
wow, we seen a convertible last night with a person in it. Tell them about that person you seen last night.
It was a yellow T-bird. It was a really cool T-bird. So I looked over to see who was driving, and I was like, I'm guessing it's a man. So I asked him, I said, I sure hope that's a man.
Well, that ain't what she said. You said, she goes, well, here goes, she said, I sure hope that was a man. If not, it was a really ugly woman. Was very manly.
I don't know. It was nice to see.
Yeah. And so we're not sure. We're assuming it was a guy, but it could have been a woman. Very ugly, manly woman. So if she's on, she could be the new chicken bone lady. We'll invite her out for chicken bones. We'll invite her out for chicken bones.
There's one WA's on. He says hi to both of you, and thanks for all and thanks to the sponsorship. Yeah, Mike Adams from Fire Stop Solutions, and he's out in Pennsylvania.
And he's going to get us some information so we can do some shout outs for him. We do greatly appreciate him. Yeah. And we may be doing some other things like that. There's other rallies people want us to go to, but some of them, like Ocean City, I was kind of teetering around, maybe flying out 4 or 5 days, fly out, rent a car. There's not any riding out there, but they ended up telling us that there was you got to pay to get in all the bars, and they ain't gonna allow us to film in there then.
And I'm sure since we'll be in a car, you're gonna have to pay any place to park. So any place we go, we're gonna have to pay a car. Plus, pay to rent a car.
So Russell was here. We missed him. He was here for 4 days. You should have contacted us. We would have told you. We met a lot of people. We probably have met, I don't know, 25, 50 people already?
Last night we went to this place. It's down here on Myrtle Beach, and I've seen it all the time. It's called Dead Dog. And I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm not thinking nothing of it. It's next to Drunken Jacks and all these other places. And I'm thinking, I don't know, didn't really think nothing of it. So these people that we met up with, they were only down there for 2 days. They wanted to meet up, so they invited us down there to go eat with them. And he said it's his wife's favorite place, Dead Dogs. I said, okay. So I told Bob we'll meet him down there about 7. So we go down there, we get in there, and they put in their name for our table. And it took 10 minutes to get a name. But I'm looking around, and all over the walls is pictures of people's dead dogs. Well, they weren't dead. They're just...
Well, they're dead now.
Yeah,
they're pictures of their live dogs.
Yes. But
when they were alive, but now they're dead.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
a
why
monument.
They call it Dead Dogs. And I'm like, well, it's kind of cool, but it's really sad. Because it's like you're in there and everybody, all these little dogs are all dead. It's like, I didn't like it. I did, but I didn't. I don't know.
Well, they had a lot of jokes on the tables written. They had a dog that had his wiener glued to a fire hydrant, and they said, and you think it hurts when your tongue stuck to the pole. What about him? And there was a couple other ones that were funny. There was a dog that said
couldn't make up his mind.
Couldn't. The one that it was something like a sexual joke, and it had a dog that had a blow up leg, and it was on all the tables. It was like a joke was written on like a giant picnic table, and then it was shellacked with varnish and stuff. So it was really cool. Eugene's on. Troops in the house. Eugene's riding out. Got the loud music here. How loud can we get? We're ripping. We're whipping. We're whipping. He's whipping it. He's whipping it good. So this weekend will probably be a lot. Well, Friday night, if it's nice weather, we're going to be over at Smokes and Bones. They got like one of those bands that
like Hairball.
Yeah, like Hairball. And then Saturday night, 7 o'clock, Jackal's going to be playing at SBB. So that's kind of an idea of where we'll be.
Greg Amazon, what does he say?
Just loves our coverage that we got going on.
He's from Canton, Ohio. My cousin's live up there. You know what he tells?
So Jupe likes the porch sitting out here. Which is how they put all the, I don't think they had this before. They had all the rocking chairs up here on the top. I thought they had the tables on the outside. And so now they've got all the chairs here in the front. So you can sit out here and check it all out. And the tables were up higher so we can kind of see over their heads. So kind of nice. But we went down to Suck Bang Blow this morning. They had a pretty good crowd this morning. You know what wasn't this morning? It was about 1, 2 o'clock when they had the sun show. Oh, look at them girls out there. She got still. Dang, look how tall that girl is.
I think we saw her last.
She got heels on. They're like they're bad cop, good cop over there. Let's see if I can. I can't zoom in.
It should be. I don't know.
Yeah. Your bubble socks is on.
Hey, how you doing? He didn't make it down to Dorito.
He had surgery yesterday.
Oh, how you doing? Loud mic and loud music. I hope you're doing okay, Bubble.
You want to know where Charlie's at?
Charlie's
Great.
with their daughter. He's in California.
We'll see him about the end of the month.
Yeah.
We'll put him on.
And so 2 years ago, they were.
Yeah, so the tables now, Drew, were here. So here's the tables now. They've got them up against the wall. But yeah, I was thinking the tables were on the edge, too. And I knew we couldn't really get behind the camera because the table was kind of like it's sitting now. It's up against this wall. So that's why we got the camera flipped around, because we both couldn't get in screenshots. And she's on this side, and then I'm on this side. So we really both couldn't get on. These guys down there moving a little bit. We're going to move down to their spot and be a little more down on the floor. You get a little closer to people walking by. Whoops. I did meet Eli and Maria and Amzar, and they're great folks too. Yeah, it's always nice with them guys. They're always at their booth, so it's easy to find them.
Kimberly Amazon. Say happy birthday to Kimberly. It was her birthday yesterday. That's our oldest daughter. She's watching it.
So Rodzilla Rod's on. He's joining the crew. Irish whiskey in hand, and he's cheering everybody on.
All right, Rod's whiskey. Irish whiskey.
Thanks for all your coverage since we can't be there this year. We got a lot of great stuff coming up soon. We do have a Thursday, which I don't know if when that's gonna come up, but we're having a fat tire put on a trike. So any of you guys that have a trike, we're gonna have something interesting for that. When we heard about it, we're like, hey, we'll come down and film that. It'd be kind of neat. I know a lot of us are getting older and older. Seems like trikes are getting sold. So you can see those girls. Those are two different girls. In the black.
Yeah.
Got it on a big TV. You can see them. We need to sit down closer, but we ain't got a spot down there yet. Danny's on. Saying Pating to the nation too.
Hey, Danny, how you doing? How's Lori and Kara and?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'd know him if you saw him. There's Rowan again. He's the guy from Australia. Happy birthday to the girl. Yep, that's our baby girl. She was the princess, right?
She's the oldest.
She still is the princess. The shirt I got her says, I should be in a castle, or I should live in a castle. Is that what it said? I don't remember.
It's been a while since we've seen it. It was in Disney.
But we both saw it, looked at it, and thought,
I found it, and then I told. Oh, we found it on the end of a rack, and it was not the right size. So we looked and we looked and we looked and we looked, and then we finally found the rack where they were all at. So they're not DJing right now. Got a little quiet again.
Yeah, that's good.
Up there it goes. Can't be thinking too long there before they come back out.
Yeah.
Trike tire is a good idea. Mine rode like a champ down and back. And I'm thinking about it, but I don't know yet because it ends up being the company. I can't think of that company that sells the fat tire kits for All About Customs. He gets it from. Well, they're using my video to show to all the people. And I'm like, I need to get a fat tire on the front and the back and wheels to match for them using my advertising. So that might be something coming down the road. I didn't say it to. There's a girl on the back of a bike. Looks like she's in a bra and panties.
I don't know. Jeffrey Pope's on, so is he still coming down tomorrow?
My heroes and their excellent adventures. Yep. Jeffrey, are you still coming down? Oh, Rider X is on. Rider X, you're going to make it. It's going to be a wild and crazy weekend. It is going to be nonstop Friday and Saturday here. It's going to be the biggest party of the year.
Okay.
Look at the weather. Look how blue the sky is. We have had excellent weather we've been down here since last Monday, and it did rain for about an hour when we went live Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
For 1 hour it rained. Other than that, we have not had a drop of rain in the sky. These last 2 days, the skies have been totally awesome. So Rider X says he's still working on it.
All right.
Yep, Jeffrey's coming there on Thursday.
All right.
Be in the house.
Thursday.
Be in the house. And
he said he's going to go to Barefoot Landing first, so we should be at All About Customs.
Yeah, so we're going to be down there.
Maybe we could eat lunch somewhere down there.
Yeah, we're going to be down there. I think we got to be there at 2, so we can come down earlier, do lunch or something like that down there. We haven't eaten nowhere down there yet lately.
No, we ate last year with Rider X down there at that Dick's Last Resort.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to look at my calendar.
So, see what's going on.
Thursday at 2, we have to be there, yeah.
We can go over to Chrome Cigars and sit.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably got a couple chairs. I think he's got a table.
See?
Go find me a soda instead. That's really nasty. All right, so she's going to switch out my soda for a tea, or a tea for a soda. She need money. And I'm going to walk. Yeah, we'll walk down here to Chrome Cigar. Now, there's lunch tables now. All right, so we're going for a walk. Take my reading glasses off so I don't fall and kill myself. Loud exhaust kills. Loud exhaust saves lives, right? Gotta crank it up. Coming down here, here's some of the vendors and stuff they got down here. Not too crowded tonight. It's kind of quiet. Here's the best hot dogs in the world. Free Panini Wagon. I can't leave the bar. We're using her Wi-Fi, so we're stuck here. And sorry, we couldn't leave. We're back here. So that ain't gonna work. Just give time and a place, and I'll text on the way. Lunch on me. Okay, thanks, Jeffrey. We'll figure out a place down there. What time Thursday are you getting in? Harley Frank is from the PA and having fun. Yes, we are having pretty much fun. Not a bad time. You go by.
So is this private?
No.
Is it for something?
Yeah, it's our YouTube channel. We talked to you guys. You were on our YouTube channel the other day.
Early?
No, not today.
You had somebody else do it.
Yeah, with that guys in uniform.
No, it wasn't you. It was somebody else.
Oh, the wife.
Your wife.
Yeah, but it's still the same channel.
Oh,
So
okay.
that came out the other day. Yeah, that came out the other day.
How'd it come out?
Good. It was what day did we? Whatever day we talked to you, it came out the next day.
How'd it come out? All right.
Good, yeah.
It sounded
Well, you're
good?
mixed in with everything else that's going on, but yeah, it
Okay.
sounded good.
Okay, good.
Worked out real good.
That's all right, man.
Yep, no problem.
Just keep this coming.
All righty. That's the veteran organization that they have here. He wanted to come back on. I'm like, we already did you. I just noticed the freeze up, and you're back on now. Yeah, when I walked away, I forgot we were using her private internet here. I was thinking we were on the phone, and when I got down the street here, I was like, oh, crap, I got to get back. We got no service there. By 11 is the plan. Okay. You know, we can pick something like, we just got to be over there by 2, because that's what time Joey's going to be. It's all about customs. Is going to be doing. So you can let us know. When you get there at 11, we'll find a couple places down there. You can let us know, and then we'll go eat lunch. If it ends up being too close to 2, by the time you get all situated, we could do something afterwards. But I don't know if Tam walked all the way back down there or not. Or she's still in the bar. We can walk anywhere around this bar, but I can't walk down to that end because that's what the DJ's at. It's going to get louder. These guys, I can't tell how long they're going to be there. It'd be nice to sit on that picnic table, but I'm not sure if the chairs, the rockers, will be blocking it or not. Pretty exciting. It's a nice night. It's cool. We've been getting there. Last night it got down to the low 60s last night. I even had to put my jacket on to get back to the RV. But yeah, if you haven't seen, the cops have been crazy here. They're pulling golf carts off like the pulling no internet.
Oh, was there?
We're here.
Oh.
I got halfway down there and the screen went blank. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get back. We're using the Beaver Bar's internet, so we couldn't. I can't go down there. Jeffrey said he'd be in town about 11. I told him we'd find a place and then he could call us when he gets in town.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we'll leave somewhere there in
I already talked about it.
Okay.
I said, depending on time, he figured we're estimating about 11, but by the time he gets in and gets all situated, I said, if it's after 2, we can always do something after we get done.
Well, I think he's just staying for the day.
Oh, is he?
I think so.
I don't know. You're only staying for the day, Jeffrey? That's to come all the way down to 11 and then leave in a couple hours? That'd be
Well,
a short day.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to sound like go back the next day. I don't know. I thought it was just for that day, but
So,
his wife broke her leg. He's supposed to be home.
Tomcat's on.
Tomcat, how are you?
Tomcat in the house.
Hello.
So yeah, it's a little quieter tonight, but I mean, it's still early. So we've seen a lot of bikes out riding. We went out to Georgetown, and it's about 40, 50 miles away. I don't know. We didn't clock it. But
It's only like 26 miles.
Oh,
So it
is it?
takes 35.
yeah, because you had to drive you got down to 35, 45,
You got
most
to
of
go
the
through a couple little towns, so the street limit drops
trendy
down.
places where the rich people shop.
Yeah, Pawley Island and Litchfield, and yeah. They look like some pretty cool spots. There's some nice restaurants and stuff down there, too.
It'd be neat to kind of explore, but I mean, I don't know. That's the only thing bad about what we do, because we spend so much time editing and videotaping all this stuff. We don't have a lot of time to go do things that we want to do. We're really not saying there's anything I want to do, but
For those of you that like seafood, we're not big seafood people, so we don't go to a lot of those restaurants, but there's a lot of them down
like
here.
lots of them. There's probably more here than in Maine. When we were in Maine, we could hardly find any fish food. We found a whole lot more. Because they don't have so many places here are specializing in it, and they got fresh food, fresh fish that they're getting right off the boats. And
Yeah, there's the wicked tuna down here. A lot of people like that. I know there's another one next to it.
oh no, I went to the other day, that Hurricanes in Little River, that That was a big fishy place too. And there were, all the restaurants down there were all fish specialty items.
Blue crab, I guess, is big up here, around here. A lot of blue crab festivals are coming up. I've seen different signs and billboards for those.
So yeah. How far do you have to ride, Jeffrey?
I don't know. I can't remember where he lives.
So yeah, he's only coming down for the day.
Okay.
Facebook's on, says beautiful day. Is that Karen?
I'm looking.
Yep, we got a great blue sky. Look at that. Just some cumulus clouds up there.
David's watching. David's online. And Papa Drew's on.
Papa Drew.
Watching.
I haven't seen Papa Drew in a while.
Now I see him on Facebook a lot.
And I know he's been. You ever get that bus all fitted?
Oh yeah, you should see it. He's got a hot tub and all.
Holy smokes!
Stuff.
He's got a schoolie.
I think he's gonna paint it. I think last time I saw him, I remember right. I don't know who wrote "What a Beautiful Day." I don't see that. I might be a little behind because if you're not on Facebook, it won't keep.
So it takes him 2 hours to get down here. 2 hours down. So it's about 100 miles.
Yeah.
Here's some more bikes coming in. Big old beard and a big old ponytail he's got. He's going to stop and get him some sewing done. This year, SB&B is not allowing any colors. Here, they don't really have any restrictions. Leslie Beaver, she ain't real picky about things. As long as you don't cause any trouble, you're going to be all right here. So we've seen some clubs and stuff down here. We have not seen any action, anybody getting any fights or anything like that. We're not staying late. We'll find out Friday and Saturday night.
Well, the barbecue place that used to be right next door to the Beaver Bar, where they had a whole lot of healthy foods there last year, is now an oyster bar, and no more health angels there.
Yeah, so the AJ Club's not there. I seen them out on the highway, but now I don't see them now. So I don't know if they got chased off that lot or I don't know where they're at. I've actually seen more Red Devil outfits than I've seen HA out here. And this is the big HA area here. Their clubhouse is just over that way. We're supposed to meet the president. Steven knows him, which I don't know. Steven's got to work every
I
day.
need to write Steve and ask him how he's doing. He's not used to working that much.
I don't know. There goes the sheriff out there, the Popo out there driving around. Still got some cowboy boots on there. Trying to figure out how to get in. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. I would love to walk around and show you other things, but we're not going to be able to do it because we're tied to the internet here. So.
Can I, well then you get away from that. I was like, if I could get on the internet here, you touch it from my phone, but then.
It still wouldn't. So we're stuck right here. You guys should get into gemstone prospecting. That'd pay a lot more for your trips. Yes, it probably would, but we enjoy doing this. I'm not really looking to work. This is work, but it's something I enjoy to do. It's kind of like a hobby. So I don't know how much longer we'll do it. We're now committed to next year here. So we've got, so we're going to be doing Daytona down in Leesburg next year. We're going to be working with Professional Monkey. We're going to be doing some fun stuff at Windy Acres, and that's going to be all set up here in the next month or so. We got to get with them and get it all set up, and then call Monk up and tell him what we got and what he wants to do. And we're going to allow you guys, you subscribers of us and subscribers of his, to come in and help with some of these fun activities that we're going to have there at the campground. So that's going to be a real hopping place next year is Windy Acres. And so it might be something to check out. Also, Camp Easy Rides there. So if you're somebody that don't have a place to stay, you can stay there. And they've got the generators and stuff so they can charge your phones and all that kind of stuff. When we stay there, we got a video will be coming out after we get done with all this to show you our experience with Camp Easy Ride. We stayed 2 nights in a tent. And I'll tell you what we think about it and what we liked. And there's only one suggestion we had, which we won't tell you until we see the video. And we'll tell you on that, that we gave him, which isn't a big deal, but more for the women.
Yeah, beautiful place, and there was lots of fun. So camaraderie there. Everybody kind of gathers around and talks and chit chats and drinks.
Yeah, if you're somebody like a single guy or a single gal and you don't, you want to go to a rally, but you're not sure. Well, when you come to this, you're like a big family there. Everybody's nice, helpful. Nobody's a butt or nothing like that. It's really, it was, you almost want to get there and never leave. They got the hot tub, they had the cold tub there, normal water. It's a little swimming pool, about 6 people can get in it. And he changed the water, and he got chlorine and stuff they're putting in it and stuff. And they got all kinds of games they play. We actually had somebody brought in, one of the girls that was helping him made homemade lasagna, and it fed everybody. Everybody got to eat some. And so there was plenty of that. He ended up, I don't know if he does it all the time, but he pretty much had free beer almost every night. And so you got to drink, and some people were bringing in shots and stuff, and he had all kinds of different things. They also got the griddle there if you want to bring your own food.
Bloody Marys in the morning.
Yeah.
Where you can make and, but it's supposed to have ice too for your drinks. If you bring your own drink, you get ice, but the ice machine has to break.
Yeah.
So generally they have ice there.
We may have a place, which I haven't called it yet. We may have a easy camp here next year at Myrtle Beach, right here, real close to Murrell's Inlet, which would be the ultimate place to be and party. You can walk to everything. That's what's nice here. You can park your bike here at the Beaver Bar. We're right there in front. Park there. You can walk down the SB&B. It's like 2 blocks away. Amsel Adams right across the street. Dan Kite does the pinstriping. He's right across the street. There's a bunch of vendors on the property here. There's like 40 or 50. Speeds just down before you get to SBB. There's Speeds is right there. So everything's, if you're here, this is really all you need to do. The only bad thing is there's not any stores right here. You got to get back out on the 17th. A couple grocery stores up there, Walmart. Right behind us, here's Home Depot. A couple other stores back there. But there's not.
It's all within a mile.
Yeah, not too far. That old guy looks a little rough.
But I mean, look at the guy. He looks really young compared to her.
Maybe it's a sugar mama. Sugar mama. Are we still on? Nobody's commenting. That's what I was just wondering. Yeah. Last one.
When was the last one?
Okay. Didn't see anybody making any more comments.
Yep, the guy should. I'll get it. Okay. So yeah, that's still a slide. So yeah, it's still a slide. Let me say something. I'll say it like it here.
So just looking around a little bit, we'll give you a little bit of a look. See what's going on. So this is kind of the main way. If you had never been here before, you actually come in the driveway right over here, and it's a circle driveway right here, and then it goes back out. And then they've got all down the side street. It's all lined all the way down. You can do parking on motorcycles, and then around back you can park. And then in the very front here, where the trailers, the back of the trailers, you can park on that side. We parked there yesterday. But today we decided to get in here, and a guy pulled right out. We pulled right there in the front. That's the blue bike right there. Past those people just went by. I haven't believed how many bikes I've seen of mine, the CVO 2014s. I must have seen a dozen of them here since we've been here. They must have had a rash of them sell over here on the East Coast. I usually don't see very many. Okay, so Mark's still here. He says we're still here. They're just listening, I guess.
I guess. Watching and listening.
Yeah, this girl got her hair all tied in braids. The tiger bra.
Instead of a spider bra, it's a tiger bra.
And she got tiger bra on. Say that 10 times.
Tiger bra. Yes, we did get it to the break.
I guess. I think he said something about karaoke, but I think that's inside.
Yeah, that's inside. Hopefully
She's gonna do some. Gonna do some karaoke inside.
There we go. We can go do that.
I'll pass. And so people are just kind of throwing. There's George there.
I don't know. There's nobody in his booth. I went over there. So they're about to go out and meet George. He's walking. He's walking. Now he stopped. Somebody stopped and I'm gonna go out there and see George. So enjoy your comments. But we're the commentary behind the picture. You see everybody. Oh, there's George and Bob. Way over there. Here, George is gonna come up and say hi. Here comes George. You gotta turn the microphone around. All right.
Let me get you on first. Make sure you're center. There you go. Go.
Everybody, what's going on? This is like day 5, I think. Beaver Bar, Myrtle Beach. As you can see, I'm starting to come down a bit because I know we go down, then we go up, straight up to the clouds, baby, for the biggest party in town. We're going to be here at the Beaver Bar, world famous Beaver Bar with all of our locations, but we're right here in Myrtle's Inlet in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Bike week, baby. This is it. Get down here and have fun. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Besides Chrome Premium Cigars, the #1 cigar dealer in the world at all the bike rallies. We have my good friend Slowdown Jones coming this weekend. Also, best vendors in town. Right here, world famous Beaver Bar. Thanks, everybody.
All right, so that's George. For those of you who don't know George, he owns Chrome Cigars. He's actually he's one of the only cigar vendors that are at rallies that actually owns property. He has in Daytona, they have a store that's open most of the year round. They ship year round. They can ship them to your house. They can send them to you. He's got all kinds of great cigars and stuff. And if you're at the rally, he's got some special cigars, if you know what I'm talking about, and that you can check out. So he's down here at the Beaver Bar. He's at most of the major rallies. He doesn't do Sturgis. It just, he says the taxes just kill him there, and he can't do that. But he's big in Daytona. He has a couple places. Leesburg, he's got a couple places in Leesburg. Really nice guy. He's we really like George. The bowl's in the house. He just said, "Yep,
Yep.
yep,
Get her done.
get her done." And so yeah, it's not real exciting. We got a few people on. We just wanted to kind of come on tonight because I don't have a video to come out tonight. Yeah, well, it was almost 60 a while ago. I got 53 now. I jumped back up. So we're over here at the Beaver Bar, showing you kind of what's going on. It's a little bit of a quiet night so far tonight. I don't know what band they got down there at SB&B, but I think mainly here it's not going to kick up again until Thursday and Friday. Friday and Saturday here, there's going to be a million people down here. You're not going to be able to move. We get down here early, like on Saturday, we'll get down here around noon and stay all day. We'll probably do a little bit of a live on Saturday from SB&B, give you some of the action down there. I think down there our phones work a little better down there. And there's some club members there. I think is that Outlaw? No, that's the Punishers.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in the side area.
And some of the Punishers, I think those are the guys that used to be firemen and policemen, I think. Oh, here comes the Popo walking through. They're strolling through. There's like a sheriff. We got one that's got bulletproof. Well, they probably all got bulletproof vests, but two of them are probably sheriff, and one of them is probably the county. I think that one guy is the sheriff. He's the sheriff, the county, and the other two guys are probably state. And they're just making their little pass through, show their presence. You know, we don't really see the cops really hassling anybody here. We have not seen a motorcycle pulled over yet. Like I say, we've seen about 8 golf carts pulled over for driving on the right-of-way, and we've seen a bunch of cars get pulled over, but we have not, the whole time we've been here now, since Monday, a week ago, we have not seen one motorcycle get pulled over. Not saying nobody didn't, but we haven't. So.
Did you guys get pulled over? No? You were laughing. I was like, did you guys get pulled over? No.
That's right. We want to make sure everybody follows the law. Like I say, don't bring attention to yourself and you won't get any attention. That's a rule. That's right. That's right. Yep. So just talking to those gentlemen there, that's what they were saying. That you just got to watch.
Well, he smiled real big, so I was when they looked at each other, and I was like, uh-oh, they might have gotten pulled over.
Yeah, but they did not. So they were just kind of agreeing with what we were saying. And 2 more days, can't wait to be there. CB, Suave. Suave. Is that Suave? S-U-A-V-E? Suave. Suave. Don't know. But CB, we'll just call you CB.
So did you, I think I gave you our email too. I don't know if
anybody that's coming down here, if you want to meet up with us, find out where we're at. One, you can watch the Facebook page. We put stuff on this morning telling you where we were going to be, but we did not put We didn't say we were going to come to the Beaver Bar. We didn't know. She didn't know what I was going to do for a video tonight. And lately, last night was great. It came out on time. But the internet at the campground over the weekend kind of sucked. I didn't put the antenna up. I probably should have done that. You pronounce his name. Sabi.
Savvy. My mom used to say it all the time. Savvy.
The cops know that the town makes a ton of money. No, actually here, now down here on this county here, they said they're a lot better. This is kind of like Myrtle Beach down here, where they like the money, they like what's going on, they appreciate the bikers coming in. But once you get up there on the 17 and you start getting into Myrtle Beach and all that area, they're the ones, they don't want us here. They will do anything to get rid of this bike week. And also they want to get rid of Atlantic Bike Week, which is the weekend after, well, that's not the weekend right after, it's Memorial Day weekend that they have the Atlantic Bike Week. Revving up that bike over there. That guy's Cam Tech. He's got custom baggers. They got across the street, got his bike running over there. I'll pronounce it for you in person. There you go. We're from Missouri originally, so we say a lot of things like Missourians do. Like we wash our cars. We'll wash them.
Wash our clothes.
Wash our car.
Wash our clothes. We drink water.
Water, that's right. So we're a little different.
So we want to tell everybody, if you're not down here in Myrtle Beach and you're somewhere in the Midwest, don't forget about TMMR, Tennessee Motorcycle and Music Revival. That's going to be this weekend coming up.
I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I think.
Yep, so
and that's a great event. I would love to be there this year. This year, they got motorcycle climbing, they got racing, they got all this great stuff. And he did everything he could to talk us into coming. But especially now after we're here, Friday and Saturday here is going to be the big days. And we have a lot of subscribers. We probably got as many subscribers here as we have in Daytona. And Steven always tells us that people here love you. People love you here. And he's right. They really do come out, and we've met a lot of people. A lot of them, yeah. So, we want to come where people want us, and people watching the videos and stuff. Videos aren't doing as good as I would like them to do at this time. But, I mean, I'm not complaining. Subscriber count is just jumping. We probably have gained, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 subscribers since we've started this rally this year in Daytona. Here, we've gotten about 200 subscribers. We're going to be breaking 22,000 here before we know it.
There you go. How about that? So
we're just moving right along, heading for Sturgis.
Thank you. All you guys
The people left. Go down there and see what the view is.
Hey, I don't know. You got to see what the...
Well, I'll have internet still down there. Can you see anything? All right, let me move down there first, and she can move back up here. She'll give you a card when she comes back up. All right, you go up there and sit a few minutes, make sure I got a good signal. Give them a card. All right. Yeah. So now we're down here. Move the camera up. There we go. You're live on the internet. Rick says it's finally warmed up here. Had my bike out today. Heck, it's been crazy here. We've been in the 80s. I don't know what today is. It's supposed to only been in the 70s today, but it's getting to be a little muggy, but you can see the trees. I don't see the flag flying. We've had a nice, cool breeze today. So even when you're out in the sun and it's hot, get under the shade for a few seconds, the wind cools you right down. George is in the house. How's it going, George? So we're down here, down front now. We were up there. There's Tam up there. So you can see her. That's where we were sitting at. So let us know if you can see and hear us real clear. I'm a little farther from the internet now. And I think she took my phone so I can hear. Let's see if it's on this phone. No. I don't see it on this phone. No, Steven, he wrote back. We were checking on him. Oh.
Raise it up?
Yeah, it's up high as it goes. I was just checking to see how the internet was. You got the phone for the service. So I wanted to see what we... All right, there it is. I guess. All right. So, hey, Bob and Tam, what's up? Joe's in the house. There's a loud stereo going by. We can definitely hear him. He's way too loud. Revving that bike up. Trying to show it all. Show him I got loud bikes and I got loud stereo. Look at me. And he's going to park in a no parking zone. Can't park there, buddy. Got to get out of here. Turn that shit down. Turn that crap down, buddy. You can't park here. The Army guy telling you, get out of the way. You can't park here. He told him, didn't he?
Are you being Fred Stanford again?
That's right. He told him, get out of the way there, boy. Get out of there. You gonna give him some knuckles.
Don't work over there. Go to me with those guys.
I don't know. Too loud of music, and you can turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. I gotta lower it down. You know, you can always tell these guys that only ride their bikes once in a while, because just the way they handle the bike. You know, he had to look when he lowered it down and all that, and now he's trying to get his radio turned down and all that. And it's like, you know, if you're one of those guys that crank up your bike and rev it up when you're coming in, or you're cranking the stereo up, you know, we're all sitting around here and you can look at all these people's faces. They're all thinking, you know, what's this moron doing? You know, he's not impressing anybody, you know, but I mean, we have the same thing down on the river where the guys go out and get these big old cigar boats, $500,000 boats, drive up and down the river with their stereos all cranked up. And I think the young girls are going to come swimming to them.
George,
Yep,
what does George say?
Says it sounds good and the video's good.
All right.
Everything's looking good. Joe says there's a rookie throttle twister. There you go. That's a good word for him. We'll have to remember that. That girl's all dressed up. She got a little skirt on, and I don't know if that's her perfume I smell or not. She is. She smells like a French H.
Something's pretty strong.
Yeah, somebody's got some strong. I bet probably her because it's gone now and she's gone. She must have took a sink bath with a perfume bottle.
Yeah.
Something like that. So we might be able to let me turn the camera around so you guys can see that for a few minutes. Settings, camera. There we are.
See, each one of our.
Hey, I'll come around that side. Since the music's not on. It's a bouncy rocky table.
It is. The mountain table. It's gonna all over.
Yeah. So look, we're still alive. So.
Harley Frank's on. There he is.
Windy today.
Speaking of his mind kitchen coach robot. Yep.
We had a couple beers the other night. We had some Dos Equis.
And Twin Peaks, that's the only place.
Yep, they were good and cold. They were good and cold.
Oh, they got where's the wrong rally? There's a book here for Daytona.
I think it's a Holy Roller book.
Bike history, facts, and trivia stories.
Interesting. My nose that red or is it a reflection?
Probably pretty red.
Put some damn lotion on. You ain't putting it in the right place.
Right the top of your head.
Nice bird.
Well, he gets mad. Get to my eye. That burns my eye.
Doing it now.
George says, can't hear Tam. You can't hear me?
Turn the microphone that way a little bit.
There you go. Is that
Lower it down.
Is that better? Motorcycle history. I don't know where this came from. Trivia. Okay, let's play trivia. Where did it say trivia? The German inventor, Gottlieid.
Well, we can't pronounce it. You can't really read it. They got anything to do with it? Rally. Can't hear Tam. It's red. My nose is red. I had a big wheel when I was 10. I never had one. That was after my time with big wheels. I never even really had a tricycle when I was a kid. I was deprived.
So,
I had a car. Those pedal cars that had steering wheel. I had one of them. I had a Mustang.
So the first Harley Davidson motorcycle built in 1903 used what for a carburetor?
She wants to play trivia. She likes to play little games.
Bushnell, Florida. We stayed there once.
Yep. JVD's house, throttle twisters, and rev bombers. There you go. It's a lot of that going on. Not as much as Daytona. Daytona's got a lot of that going on. People cranking them up and everything.
Hello from Hannibal, Missouri. We've been up there too.
Yep, long time ago. Many moons.
That's the home of Mark Twain.
Yep. Tom Sawyer.
Yep.
Huck Finn. All them guys lived there.
What was his real name? Who wrote Tom Sawyer? Mark Twain. I can
Yeah, it was. Like, it's probably, it may not be his real name, but that's the name he used.
I know, but I know his real name. I can't think what it is now. Ryan gets says hello. Okay, I just said that. I'm not going to say that. FAKQUE. You know what that is. Hey, y'all, I'm on my way there in the morning, trailering up the bike now. There you go.
Where are you
We'll
staying
see you
at?
when you get here.
Where are you staying
And
at?
text us your phone number, and we'll text yours, and we'll try to meet up with you somewhere down along the line. What was the answer? So it says the first Harley Davidson motorcycle built in 1903 used a tomato soup can for the carburetor. How about that? How do you know?
That's a tomato soup can. How would you be running gasoline through a tomato soup can? Maybe they used it for the valance on top of the carburetor, but you couldn't use a can to be a carburetor. Ain't gonna happen. Is that the case?
See, George says a tin can. It was a tomato soup can.
Maybe they
I'm
used
sure it was a Campbell.
They probably used the can and they put the flapper and the fuel and the jet and all that in there. That I could maybe buy, but I don't buy the
Sound is not good.
Sound is not good?
That's what Micah 1991 says. 10.
All right, let me turn it up here and see what it sounds like.
Maybe it's because Sam Clemens, that's what it is. And he's the most brilliant. He knows what he is.
Gotta talk one at a time.
All right. So, I didn't think they had cans. Back in 1903, yeah, they did. They used to can stuff, and I guess they always put it in.
We'll turn it this way. That maybe that's what ends up happening is when the motorcycles are too high, the microphone can't accept it and it cuts it out. So if we're talking when the bike rolled by, you would not hear it. That happens a lot more in Daytona. Some guys are revving those bikes up and stuff. You can't hear us because it's distortion, and the microphone just can't compensate for that. I have a better microphone, but it's more sensitive. They pick up a lot more noise.
So the first Indian prototype was released in what year?
I'm from Georgia.
All right. That's cool. What did Evel Knievel hold the world record for? Turn the page to get the answer to the other one, and I don't see it.
I don't know. That's why they're giving them play. It's all there.
1901. I don't know. See, it doesn't. It says turn the page to get the answer, but I don't see it. I was thinking it was the same year as Harley, so I was thinking 1903, so 1901. He probably knows. He knew what Mark Twain's real name was. James Clemens. I don't know. I don't see it. So what did Evel Knievel hold the world record in? Longest motorcycle jump? No. Broken bones, that's it. Broken bones. And surviving. I don't know. It's all about crazy stuff. I don't know.
All right, we'll flip the camera around and we'll let you see. Oh, Verizon's going nuts right now. We can switch.
No, that's what it was. The download was crazy, and upload was like 2. Most phones, I think. That was that's what Evel Knievel was known for.
But I'm seeing chiropractor lady. Here we got a menu here. Let's see what they got here for food. See, not like Sturgis prices. got a peanut butter and jelly for only $6.
Do they have fried bologna?
No. Bottle of water is $3. All you can eat buffet on Sunday for $7. Oh, it says till noon, 8 till noon. Oh, see?
What was the most expensive motorcycle in 2020? It was $11 million, but what was it?
You probably Google. What? No, we're doing YouTube. Coming up at 6.
I don't know.
We'll see if I can get on.
The most expensive motorcycle. It sold for the value, didn't say it sold, was $11 million. Didn't really say the brand, but nobody knows unless they're looking it up. You gonna walk around?
I'm going to see. I turn it sideways.
There we go.
All right, we'll see.
Your fingers are in the way. Turn it around the other way. Oh, that's going. Sorry. That probably hurt your ears. Anyway, it says it was the Newman Marcus Limited Edition Fighter. That was the most expensive motorcycle in 2020. And it was valued at $11 million. Who had the money to buy that? Nobody could go to work and make any money. So here we were. We're just stuck. Harley, finance through the dealership. That's right. That's what you paid $11 million by the time you bought the bike after the financing. Oh, so where's walk around? It's a little jumpy, isn't it? By his, I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is over there. There's the Creeper's hot dog stand. I should write him and tell him it's a little jumpy, huh? James Dean's motorcycle. No. Hey, Joe says, if you're on, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. We're here at the Beaver Bar. Bob's walking around. Video's a little jumpy. But we appreciate all you guys. And if you guys are coming down, yeah, it's very nice here. You know, it's not as crazy as some of the other motorcycle rallies. And right now the DJ just quit, so it's not quite as noisy as it had been. That's under the big tent where there's the band and all that. Looks like some people are dancing maybe there. There should be some girls up on the bar. Sometimes see the poles, they dance up there on the bar. Maybe see if you can get any of the bartenders out there. I don't know. He always makes me go and get them. So there's some of the vendors that are out back over there on the side. That's the far side of the bar there. So Xanax Biker says, all right. Who would have known it? I know. Neiman Marcus selling a motorcycle. I didn't even know they made motorcycles. It didn't say it was like a Harley or whatever. Didn't say what kind. I'm sure they had to have taken it, one of the name brand motorcycles, and did whatever they did to it to make it $11 million. Because I think Trump had, I don't know, he's pointing to somebody. I don't see no naked girls, so it can't be that. I don't know what he was pointing at. An upside down lady. A mannequin. Like the Myrtle Beach rally since 1985. Wow. There's a duck. Watch out. Wonder if that's one of them squeaky ducks. Yep, 1985 was when our second daughter was born. There's those big chains. A lot of those guys have been wearing those big old ice. The chains are like this big. And we've seen a few people with those on. But somebody told me they were like $35. They said they wouldn't pay that for a regular chain, much less a plastic one, because I think it's just plastic. You know, it looks gold inside of it. He's giving us a thumbs up. So 53 on there. So the thumbs up button is actually right here. And it's a little thumb and it's clear. And when you push on it, it either turns blue or black, whatever it fills in with. But that's the button we need you to push. That's what YouTube likes. They look at that and see how many people gave us a thumbs up during the live. They also, oh, looky, Monkey Man. There's a Monkey Man sticker, professional monkey. This guy was the same guy, I think, that was down in Panama City, the barbecue. We ate there at one of his places. It's called Dem Boys Barbecue, and I think it's called. There's David. Hey, Daytona Dave's on. Looks like great weather. Hello, Fatigue Nation. Yep, the weather has been great. Sunday it rained a little bit, maybe an hour if it rained that much. By the time we left our live from Twin Peaks, the weather was fine. There was no more rain. Okay, so that he did. Then, other than that, it really hasn't rained. They're predicting maybe some rain tomorrow and Thursday. But, you know, the weathermen are never right. So there's Famous Fingers. He's on. Big bling, yeah. All that big old bling. There's those chickens again. That's like those. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. He's being crazy. There's some pants, some Dallas Cowboy pants. My daughter would like those. She likes the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, a pineapple. Now he's probably mad that he didn't have a sticker to put one where Professional Monkey had one at. Peppers be tripping. I guess because it's a tie-dye t-shirt. Oh, another tent. There's a lot of different jewelry places back there, t-shirt shops, different things like that. A lot of bands tonight. Most places have a band. I'm sure SBB has a band. I'm sure there's a band here. I'm sure folks, I can't say that. Spokes and Bones, or is it Bones and Spokes? I'm sure they've got a band. Trying to think where else would have a band. I don't know. But they, throughout the week, they'll all have bands. Big, oh, there you go. That didn't last long. Dawn's on. How you doing, Dawn? Longest jump over trucks. No, Evil Knievel's claim to fame or had the most broken bones and survived. It's Bob off his meds. He's going wild out there. I don't know what he's doing. Trying to see where he was, if he's coming back this way. I don't see him yet. Yes, I don't know what he's doing. Just walking around trying to show you the crowd. You can tell it's not as crowded as it's been before. So I think this rally it's a nice rally and it's good, but there's just, I don't know, the people's just not down here. And I thought it was just because the last weekend was Mother's Day and people would start to be coming down this week. But then again, they're talking rain for Wednesday and Thursday. So that might be scaring some people off too. I don't know. I'll be pointing at something else again. Now he's out there on the main drag. So I guess he's trying to show you, that's where Dan Kite is, and then down there is where Soil Adams, right over there in that corner. And Dan Kite's right across the street. Spokes and Bones, yes. I don't know why I can't get that through my head. Most important, does he know what he's doing? Most of the time. Dead Dog Saloon has bands every night, yes. All of them have these little bands. Sometimes it's just a 1 or 2 man band. But another bike over here with Loud Pipes leaving. There's, he's out there on the main drag. It looks like he's got run over now. I don't know, those are all people leaving North Inlet. There we go. There's a couple people coming in. But still not many bikes. That last weekend is when it gets busy traditionally. Okay. Well, I was looking last year to see when Mother's Day was, and actually Mother's Day was the weekend before the rally started. Mother's Day was the 8th, and the rally started like on the 13th. So it was the weekend before, or the weekend, Mother's Day was the weekend before. So it didn't really affect the rally last year. So I think with Mother's Day being on Sunday, the first weekend, like Joe said, it's usually the second weekend is busier anyway. It just seemed like there was more bikes. Well, was it last year was the gas shortage? I don't know. I don't remember. Remember, some of us aren't retired yet, and we can't take off work, unfortunately. I know. But we enjoy seeing all of you guys when you do get to come out and meet us at the rallies that you're going to go to. And like we were saying, the rally coming up also after or during this next weekend, if you're not out here on the East Coast, is Tennessee Motorcycle and Music Revival. So you need to, if you're in that area and you want to go, that's another great rally to go to. They have all kinds of stuff going on. They've got some vendors down there. They've got motorcycle racing, hill climbing. And that is also a really nice area to ride bikes and stuff at. It's in Hurricane Mills. It's at Loretta Lynn's Ranch. And it's this next weekend coming up. So if you're not able to make it to this rally and you're anywhere around Hurricane Mills, I think it's about 50 miles east of Jackson, Tennessee, and maybe about 30 miles west of Nashville. And it's right off the 40. So it's a really cool place to go if you're in the Midwest and not out here on the East Coast. So that's the next rally we know that's coming up that we're unfortunately not going to be able to make it to. But if you're anywhere in that area, you should go. From the videos I've seen, it does look slower than usual. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. And then, like I said, I've noticed this year I've seen a lot more trikes than the years past. So I think a lot of us aren't getting any younger, and a lot of more people are buying trikes and trading in their bikes. What is your next stop? So after we leave here, we're going to go up to Virginia Beach. We're going to be Virginia Beach just overnight, and we're going to pick up, and HVAC is getting for us a air conditioner, heat pumps, getting it for us for his cost, and then we're going to head back home. We're going to stop in Eureka Springs and talk to Jeff from the Cat House. We're going to talk to some different people there about coming back for Bikes, Boots, Barbecue, get that all ironed out to make sure we get to come out there this fall for Bikes, Boots, Barbecue. And then we'll also, after we do that, then we'll head home. We'll be home end of May, we're thinking. We'll be home for about 30 days. We have to go to see Charlie and the girls and our boys, see all them. And then after we leave there, we'll come back, and into June, we'll head up to St. Louis, see some of our family and friends. I don't know what he's doing. He's being funny. Oh, I guess that's on the back of a bike. I thought it was just a mannequin. I don't know. I could say something, but I shouldn't. Anyway, he's after we do that, we're going to go to St. Louis around 4th of July. Then July 12th, we're heading up to Milwaukee, and we'll be up there for the 120th. We'll be up there from July 12th until the 16th. The 16th, we'll head out to Sturgis. We're going to stop in Iowa at the JMP Museum, and from there, oh, he's over there by Dan Kite. There he is. Then from Milwaukee, we're going to stop at the museum in Iowa because it's going to close Labor Day weekend. They're going to sell all the bikes that's there in the museum from the JMP, I think it's the John Parham Museum there in Iowa. Then we'll be in Sturgis on the 19th, and then we'll be there through Sturgis. And then at the end of Sturgis, we'll go back home. And then probably the end of September, we'll be heading out to Bike Boots Barbecue. And then that'll probably be our last rally for the year. Are you guys going to get a trike? He says if worst comes to worst, and there's no way he can hold up a bike anymore, he would consider a trike. But that would not be his first choice, I guess. We've ridden trikes before, and they just don't ride like a motorcycle, which, of course, they don't because you don't lean into your curves and stuff, and it's a lot different. So, I don't know. It would be different, something to get used to, and I'm sure once we got it, it wouldn't be as bad as he thinks, I don't think. Home visit should be nice. You deserve it. Busy as you are. Yes. Very busy. Oh, there's Adam waving. He had a rough morning, but I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you watch his video and figure out what happened. He had had a rough morning. So watch his video probably tomorrow, and he'll probably let you know all that happened. So that's Amsoil Adams' tent. And so that's right across the street from Beaver Bar. So Bob's across the street with the camera, and I'm over here at Beaver Bar. And it's actually pretty quiet right now because the DJ's not playing any music. I think he went inside. They're going to start karaoke. I guess when they do karaoke, they must not play any music out here. Just kind of showing you the crowd and what's going on. And like we've been talking about, it doesn't seem quite as busy as it has the last couple of years we've been here. I know inflation's getting to a lot of people. Everything costs more. Groceries, gas, just living expenses in general. Everything seems like it's about doubled. Just like our our campground for next year. This year we paid $500. Next year was going to be over $1,000. We did get a sponsor. His name is Michael. If you see him on Facebook, his name is Michael Adams, and he has he's got the other phone. He's got a business up in Pennsylvania. I think it's called, I don't want to say it because I'm afraid I'll say it wrong. But anyway, he sponsored us for next year, and we got the campground all set up, so we will be back at Myrtle Beach next spring rally. We probably won't come back for the fall rallies. Just too far to travel for just a few days. Oktoberfest is only 4 days. Panama City is only 4 days. Myrtle Beach is only 4 days. So it's a lot of traveling, a lot of wear and tear on the truck and trailer to drive cross country from, well, even if we came back from Bike Food Barbecuing and came back out here, that's still in the middle of the country all the way back. So there's some more bikes coming through over here. That's kind of a neat looking bike. Bob's walking around. Looks like he's going to come back across the street and come back over here. So thanks for hanging out with us. If you're on, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We're giving you some live coverage from Murrell's Inlet down here at Myrtle Beach. The weather's been great. They're calling for a little bit of rain, maybe Thursday or Wednesday and Thursday. Friday and Saturday is supposed to be really nice. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So even if we get a little bit of rain, Wednesday and Thursday, as long as the weekend looks nice. Other than poor Jeffrey Hope, he's going to come down tomorrow. And I'm hoping that the weather holds out for him. That's dead. There's people out. It's just not packed. It is Tuesday. So like I said, it's kind of a comfortable crowd. There's a lot of people. It's not dead, but it's not packed. So I don't know. I just, like I said, I think it's comfortable. So you can see a little bit of cloud cover up there now. They said about midnight is when we're supposed to get some scattered thunder showers. They say it might go through most of the day tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we'll just have to wait and see. I guess he's crossing the street now to come back over here. Turning up the stereo over there, so I need to talk so you can't hear it. No rain on Thursday. That's right, Jeff. We're praying. No rain on Thursday. So you can get here safe and sound, and I hope you can hear that because it is really, 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 really loud. And they're going to ding us if they can hear it. So I'm going to mute the camera for just a few minutes. All right, that sounds good, Bob Osak. And if you can't make it, that's fine. So Bob's walking up to me right now. He's doing me at once. How about that?
Double trouble.
Yeah. Oh, you got you're squeaking. Did y'all save me a Krispy Kreme donut from this morning? Nope. The one closest to Myrtle's Inlet, I guess, has hot donuts all day long. I guess they got a special machine. They put them in, and it goes through like a little oven, and it heats them up, and then it puts the glaze on them, and they're really hot. But it's, I think, all day long. There, now you can talk for a while.
What? Me talk?
They want to know what kind of drugs you were on. All those crazy pictures of the
Chicken?
chicken and
Trying to freak out. I have some fun with y'all. So, got on the bike to try to run over there today, but started throwing up. Oh, that don't sound good. Didn't think up the toilet, right? No, I didn't go to the bathroom. I walked around the whole time. Later on, Mark, we'll talk to you later. Probably not going to last here too much longer. Been on about almost an hour, so we probably won't do much more than that. Let me flip the camera around so you don't have to look at me, and we'll let you look at what's going on. I thought maybe we had girls walking by, but we don't. And of course, I got to crank that stereo up, trying to attract people to come in. So I'll have to talk while they are making excessive noise. That want to make it sound like that. Oh, look at us, we're selling stereos. Come check us out. You know, when you're underneath a tent like that, and you're in a closed-in area, it's going to sound a lot better than if you were out here in public. And also, if you're doing 80 miles an hour down the highway, it doesn't sound the same. So, warning when you buy them. Are you doing Laconia this year? No, we are staying getting nowhere near Laconia. Traffic was horrendous last year. I could not even begin to think how bad the traffic. That's what I said. We talked to, there's a couple that's actually staying in town. They got some relatives that live there that they can walk around. I said, that's the only way I would go. If there's somebody that lives in town that we could get right there to where we could walk to everything. I wouldn't even, and it's going to be so freaking crowded. It's going to be ridiculous. You got to remember, that's not Sturgis. You know, there's a lot more places in Sturgis to go. Laconia don't have a lot. You got that little main drag down there. You got a couple of big bars, and you got the racetrack. That's it. You're not going to go out to the racetrack and party. So you're going to do all your stuff in town, and it's going to be insane. You got all the crotch rockets out there doing burnouts, and it's just going to be insane. I don't want to be anywhere really near that. It'd be like the 75th. I didn't go to the 75th in Sturgis, and I had no intention to go on the 75th just because of that. Drugs from, he's like for the drugs from the Sturgis. It could be. Actually, I have seen neither. I seen a guy today had a can of Bud Light. Coors, I got a little static there. Their internet must have flickered on us there. I might have to get the other phone going just in case. That row of rocking chairs looks like the old age home. Yeah, but they have it all the Beaver Bars. All the Beaver Bars have a chair. That's what Tam said. You know, some of these chairs have been around for years, and they still hold up. I imagine they put them away. They only bring them out during rally time. But, I mean, stuff is really holding up. What's for Din Din? We had a late lunch, so she's going to want ice cream on the way home. Somebody's calling. Let me decline that, so it's not interfering with our thing. But somebody from California called me on my phone. So it could be one of the kids. I don't know. It didn't say a number. It said a number, but it didn't say a name, so it may not be anyone too important. But people starting to roll in. When it was out there on the main drag, it's getting a little more busier. More bikes are coming in. This is the nighttime life, probably more. All right, we're cutting in and out. Let me get the other phone up and going. The phone's cutting out. The line's cutting out. I don't know if she's losing internet or what. I don't know. Maybe we'll just still got 57 on. And,
What's for Din Din?
I already said I had late lunch, so I don't know if we'll eat anything tonight or not.
Maybe an ice cream on the way home.
I already said that's probably what you'd want. How did I know? How did I know?
I don't know. After 43 years, I think you can figure it out by now.
You think?
Yeah.
So pretty exciting. It's starting. The sun's starting to go down. It's getting a little darker here. Yeah. Adam was about done over there. He's not putting. He talks a little bit on today's video that came out. I don't know how he did it. If it happened this morning, how he got a video out and put that on it. I only talked about a little bit, but see, he says it's got nothing to do with the rally, but it does. What happened to him could have been very big. So he's going to talk more. I actually got done talking to him while I was over there. I told him how he should start the video out, and I put it out now. I put it at the end of one of the videos to tell out his story about what happened to him this morning. You guys would be very, very shocked what happened. So tell him and hound him.
Very blessed that.
Well, have to wait and see. I don't know what. I didn't get to watch his video today. Oh, there's Emery HVAC's on. And we're almost getting ready to get off in a few minutes. Do people actually eat that whole turkey leg? Yes. We see that at all the rallies, no matter where you go. One we have is when we used to live in California, we used to have an Orange County fair down in Orange County, California. And they had all that stuff. The big turkey legs. People would line up to get those legs and chew on them. And they had everything chocolate dipped, everything from Twinkies to Oreos to bacon to Slim Jims, everything. Anything you could think of with chocolate, they had chocolate on it. So if you were a chocoholic, yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So yes, people do eat that stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. Here, she usually has pretty good food. They actually cater events. The Beaver Bar does. That's what she says. She's only open here normally during the week. She's on the off season. She's only open Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. And there people are like, why don't you be open longer? Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, she's usually out catering events. And she says, I make more in one day than I would have made in a month of having the bar open. So be smart. You know, some of these bars, like, it's like Daytona. They still have some of the bars down there on Main Street open. You go by there and there's 3 guys in the bar, and there's a girl. Can't really see it either. You can't see them girls. Pink hat on. That's a Heine girl. A Heine salute. And so, Ralph, you ever chew on beef jerky while riding? I love it. No, we chew on beef jerky when we're driving, but we never did it on the motorcycle. We usually just drink. We have our Lucky cups, and we drink a lot on the bike, which makes you stop a lot, go to the bathroom.
Non-alcoholic beverages.
Not too wild, not too crazy tonight. I don't know. We told you about the ones. Dackel's playing. Oh, it's
probably the local band.
Well, they got a pretty good band that comes actually over there at here she goes. That's the same building that's come by earlier. Then mostly, yeah. The Beaver Bar, or not Beaver, but SB&B has a pretty big band. It's a big old bus with their name on the side of it. But I mean, I don't know. You'd have to look on your phone and see what SB&B is. But SB&B, and also she doesn't. What she says here, it's not worth her to bring a big band in because it's such a small area that she has for the band. So she does have bands here that play all the time, and they're pretty good. They were just, I couldn't turn on because she had the music on. They play some pretty good rock and roll. They were playing over here. They had a bar right down the street last night. It did great country music. All right, guys, have to go night. Catch you on Thursday. So Jeffrey's going off. There's Ralph with a big flat screen. We have a flat screen in our RV. It's in our bedroom, it's 42-inch, I think, and then I got a 32-inch in the living room area, or the kitchen area, dinette area, whatever you want to call it, for the kids to watch if they're with us. So we usually just watch free TV. But the service here has been kind of, over at the campground, been kind of shady some days. But, I mean, you got like 80 channels, and it's like 3 of every channel. So she had to watch American Idol last night, and it started off real good on the one channel, and I went to the other one because it was messing up, and then that one started out good. And then it messed up, and then I go back to the other one and watch it again. So I don't know where the TV. You'd think Myrtle Beach would have TV stations. Yeah. Are you watching any of those stupid cooking shows or something like that? They got good content. I mean, not good content, but they got good connection.
Or the religious channel, or talking about Africa or something like that. It's like
the Mexican channels all come in too. Like I said, nobody's watching those channels. That's why they get such a good signal. We're just pulling off the antenna. We can watch YouTube, or I mean, we can watch. But normally we're only watching TV for a little bit. Normally I try to get the news on, see what that is, what's going on, so we can.
So tonight is down at SBG, I believe. It's just, yeah, SBG. It's Cold War tonight, the 16th at 9 o'clock. Cowboy Kid Rock is the 17th. Paul Towson, it's 5 to 8. And then Rebel Sun is 11 o'clock. That's on, I guess that's Friday night. And then Yellow Wolf is on earlier than Wheeler Walker Tuesday.
Saturday, make sure you see Jackal there. You're on the
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have Jackal on here. Oh, that's 9 o'clock on the 20th. 20th, Friday or Saturday? I don't know. I gotta get my. Where's my calendar? Yeah, so the 20th at 9. See the complete lineup. All right, let me see the complete lineup, please. The Chaos Coast Show, that was today. Urban Stills, that's tomorrow. Dirty Grass Soul. Low Line. Cruise the Loop motorcycle ride. They're having that on May 17th. Unknown Industry Stunt Show. They're going to have another stunt show by somebody else on May 17th, which is Wednesday. That's tomorrow. Yep. Rick Moore is going to be there the 17th. Carolina Reigns. Maybe we'll have it on here. I don't know. Well, so far, oh, there you go. Cowboy Kid Rock. That's the 17th also. Dirty Grass Soul. Eli Howard and Good. Urban Stills on May 18th. The Piedmont Boys on the 18th. Wild Vegas Chopper Show party on the 18th. Sonny Ledford. Paul Casson. Rebel Sun on May 19th. Sound Show. They're going to have a bike sound show on the 19th. Virginia Jamboree. Oh, I guess that doesn't say Virginia.
Kind of right here, we're here.
Yeah, but it's Stone Senate, May 19th, Yellow Wolf, Piedmont Boys again, Bad Cash, Jackal, that's the 20th.
7 o'clock Saturday night.
Doesn't have the time. Few details. And it's time.
Yeah, we're about done.
All right.
Answer your question.
Look at the peanut butter pecan. Yeah, I like that. My favorite is Rocky Road. YouTube music, Bluetooth on the bike. We've got XM Radio, and he plays. We have Spotify, which has got a lot of our music downloaded that we like. Rebel Sun Rocks. Yeah, that's what we have. All right, so we're all caught up. An hour and a half.
Turn around and we'll end up the show tonight. Sunny, camera, action. Looking around. Let's go. Close it. Hey, I'm back.
We get on the other side by you.
If you want. She's coming over here. Look, everybody. You don't really realize what we are. We're in Daytona. Daytona 23. Yay, Daytona. What are you doing over there? What are you doing? You got a butt pain? I know the issues I deal with.
All right. Okay.
All right. Have a ripper, you guys. Yep. It ain't coming up. There it is. It's because we're losing internet again, probably. All right, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Say your thing in a little bit slower for them.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hope to subscribe to our channel. Share us with your family and friends. I can't say it.
Somebody asked
Think
us.
about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
Somebody here told us that she talks so fast at the end they can't figure out what she says. So.
Well, I figured y'all alerted a million times, and so I just.
Nope, we've seen no fights, Ralph.
Nope.
So that's going to end us up tonight. We appreciate you all hanging out with us tonight. And go back and watch it again because I didn't put no commercials on it. And so we get some credit for it. But we appreciate it. We'll have another video come out tomorrow morning, maybe with some of the stunt shows that we've seen today. Pretty neat.
Another one tomorrow.
Are they really? It's the same.
It's a different company coming in.
I thought it was Thursday there was another one coming in, but I don't know. We'll have to look and see. So then we're going to leave you. We're going to jump on the bike and head back to the El Campiero at the LO campground. We're going to go do what? Can't hear. I don't know how I did the chat the other day.
Well, you chatting with? You got a call with a pause.
No, I'm going to do no. Better than Fred Sanford. I can't do Fred Sanford right now. I can't do anything right now. I'm in that Better Expert we got off.
No, it's wrapping. Wrapping.
All right, crap. All right, see y'all later.
Bye.
And watch for a video tomorrow.